Welcome to the Weather Centre, everyone, for what is the start of the work week for most South Africans. And we'll start off with the southwestern parts of the country, where we've had some very high temperatures over the last few days. The good news is that there is a slight cooling in place today for some areas near the coastline, where there could even be some fog around at first. But as the day goes on, we are going to see temperatures bouncing back into the 30s for most places. There will once again be a few thunder showers over the southern parts, where it will be partly cloudy and very hot. And we expect it to be partly cloudy elsewhere over the country as well, and high temperatures expected for most places. Let's take a look at the rainfall map for today, and there we see those isolated thunder showers for some areas over the Cape Provinces, perhaps even reaching parts of the south coast, and there could also be a couple of thunderstorms popping up over some areas in the southern Drakensberg. Early light rain possible along the eastern escarpment. That will be replaced by a couple of thunder showers later on the afternoon, but the chances for both of those are really quite low over the area. Moving ahead to the alerts, and there remains a warning in place for the far western parts of the country. That's for a high fire danger affecting some areas in the northern and western Cape for today. Hot once again for the northern interior of the country, but Ermelo will certainly not be quite as hot as other areas at 27 degrees. Hitting the mid-30s for some parts of KZN and the Eastern Cape, while Bloemfontein won't be too far behind at 32 degrees. And we have that northeasterly wind along the KZN coast as well as towards Port St. John's, getting up to about 25 kilometers per hour for this afternoon. Another hot and humid day over the area. Very hot conditions all across the southern parts of the country. Extreme heat continuing for Vredendal, 42 degrees as your maximum temperature today. Much milder towards the coastline, a far more tolerable day over this area. 27 degrees for Mossel Bay, and a bit of an onshore flow expected for the region. The Northern Cape interior, on the other hand, getting very hot once again. Mid-30s is the order of the day for this region. And along the west coast, although it is cooler, we're still expecting most places to get to at least 30 degrees Celsius. A look ahead to Thursday, when we expect it to be much cooler down in the southwest as a cold front moves through. There could even be some early evening rain around Cape Town. A few thunder showers for Uppington, Springbok, as well as for Graaff-Reinet. There could also be 1 or 2 thunder showers in southern Gauteng. That's all from the Weather Centre. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.